What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Payne. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be focusing on the top 3 takeaways from Manchester United's stunning loss against Young Boys in the Champions League. This is kind of a new series I'm trying out, so if you guys like it, I'm going to try to make it a little fast paced. If you guys enjoy it, hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and also tell me what are your main takeaways from Manchester United's most previous result against Young Boys. Now, jumping into the first thing that comes across in my mind, number one, Cristiano Ronaldo, believe it or not, is still Cristiano Ronaldo. The first match against Newcastle United was not a fluke. A brilliant, beautiful ball from Bruno. Nothing to see here. Normal business. Just typical Cristiano Ronaldo. Is very important as we go forward, and as he's going to be our number 9 for the rest of the season, that we also follow the lead but also maintain the consistency that he can bring. Because a lot of times Manchester United's biggest fall is that we come out hot and then we just die. We come out swinging for like 3 weeks and then we lose to like a Burnley. We have to stay consistent. We have to win 30 matches to get anywhere close to winning the league this year or winning silverware. We have to be consistent. And what this game showed was that Ronaldo was consistent. Some people were not, which leads me into my number 2 takeaway, Jadon Sancho. He's going through a slump. We love Jadon Sancho. I love Jadon Sancho. I think he's going to have a fantastic career with us, but as of right now, anyone with eyes, if we're being truly honest, we can just see that something is up. Might be nerves, might be fitness. We know that there was a bunch of talk about him not being in the England squad anymore because he's got a bit of a knock from an injury. If he has an injury that is affecting his play to that level, because whenever I'm seeing him, he's making these runs that are just questionable, and then his passing has been, to be honest, has been shambolic, has been terrible. Anytime I see him pass, it's like all the criticism we give Fred for his passing, I see in Jadon Sancho right now. We can't have that. He knows better, and he knows that those aren't good plays. I'm hoping maybe it's just fitness. Maybe it's just, he needs to ease into the Premier League, and then once it gets rolling, he gets rolling. But as of right now, the slump is obvious, and even though I didn't agree with the call, it was kind of, obvious that he was one of our weak links on the field for Young Boys. And speaking of weak links, that takes us to our number 3 top takeaway of the week in this upsetting, just abysmal loss against Young Boys, is that Ollie is becoming his own worst enemy. We love Ollie. I'm Ollie in. A lot of us are Ollie in. We all were high-fiving whenever he got that deal. He got the signings. He got his guys. The quality seems to be there. But if there's anything plain to see, is that he has gone out of his way to put us in positions to lose. Now, obviously, it's not his fault for Jesse Lingard's thing. Jesse Lingard shouldn't have been in the game. We shouldn't have subbed the way we subbed. Obviously, Wan-Bissaka's red card, you don't want that. But there's plenty of ways to play that to where we don't have to drop everyone back, sub off Ronaldo and Bruno, and do all these weird things, sub on attacking players, sub on Martial, sub on Lingard, do these bonehead things, sub off Donny at halftime. There's so many calls that this man did, and he got the criticism last season for not being the super sub legend who didn't sub. And now whenever he makes the subs, it's almost always the wrong sub. I'm not saying there's a big gaping hole in the wall, but there's a crack. And what I saw against Young Boys is that there's some water breaking through that crack, and very soon, if that is not fixed, this whole room is going to be flooded. It's going to look like the blue behind me. We're going to be underwater. We're going to have no choice and no chance at silverware this year if that is the result of our coaching. So guys, that is my top 3 takeaways of the week. Let me know how I did. What were your top takeaways of this week? Obviously not the result that we want, but we move on to West Ham this weekend. As always, guys, I love you. Thank you for coming out, supporting the channel. I'll see you next time.